National Assembly, because that's the genesis of all this litigation that the government is facing. And so I do agree with her on the part of incompetence. And further to that, you know, we are free to make our choices, but we are not free from the consequences of our choices. That's something we must always bear in mind, that the moment you open a leeway that we can have our way against the law, yet we claim to be a country that is under the rule of law, you don't know how far that can stretch. That is one. Two, just to mention about now the repercussions of a city being conferred, a municipality being conferred to city status, and then the repercussions of that, higher tariffs and taxes and levies. That was to be addressed during the principle and the concept of public participation. People of Eldoret ought to have known that upon conferment to a city status, this is what to expect. So that then we don't sit down and say, oh, now you're raising parking fee, you're charging us for this other service. No, I spoke about efficiency and physical and proper planning. It starts with that. Involve the people. This is their city. Do effective and efficient public participation. Let people know what to expect. Let people know how to support the development of their area. Then when it comes to the country, we are the taxpayers. Kenyans, we are not afraid to pay taxes, and no one says we do not want to pay taxes. The concern we have always had is the pilferage, the wastage, the mismanagement, the misappropriation of this revenue that is collected. Now, if a government comes and says, okay, we are not going to reduce as directed by the verdict from the court, what are Kenyans expected to do? The next time they raise or they hike the fuel prices, can Kenyans also equally decide not to pay more? You know? And I know right now we are consuming the quota we last bought towards the end of last year. So fuel prices are going to be going high from the month of October going onward. So can Kenyans also equally now decide we are not going to listen to what the government says or any other independent agency suggests, we are going to do it differently? We cannot have such a cut. That would be anarchy now. Okay. And this is the government taking the lead on how to have a country with no order.
Okay, and that's a big headline on the front page of the Standard. Kenyans get a raw deal on